Chapter 7 of Punch Above Your Weight, I look at the really important subject of influencing and persuasion skills. Now, this is not a new subject. Thousands of years ago, Aristotle said if you want to be someone who is good at influencing others, you need ethos, logos, and pathos. Now, in the modern world, with some of the research that's been done, this has moved forward, and we now talk about 4 things you need to be good at to have that power of influence. You need to be credible, you need to use language effectively, you need to be able to create the common ground, and you need to understand the emotional frame from which someone else is coming. What we are realizing is that coercion and force, while it may sort a situation out in the short term, in the long term doesn't usually work. For example, when we have wars, when we just fight, we find more people are often killed after the war than during the war. And this is because you don't solve problems easily through coercion. They are solved when you get people to think differently, where you persuade them to have a different viewpoint. So this subject's very important. Whether you are in a charity and you're trying to do fundraising, or whether you're trying to get people to unlock their potential, being able to influence people to your point of view is very, very important. It's important to realize that we use different ways to influence different types of people. Now, personality is a very complex subject, and I don't set out to get all the readers to be expert psychologists. What I will say is there is a particular approach to understanding human temperament that is so powerful, you do not need to get the other person to fill out a questionnaire. In fact, I discovered it when I was looking for a tool for hostage negotiators to weigh up the personality of the hostage taker, and you certainly can't get the hostage taker to put a gun down to fill a questionnaire in. This model is powerful. In fact, I came across a young lady in the States who was earning over $1 million a year selling her products using this particular approach to dealing with different people in different ways. Now, we go into it in a little bit of depth in the chapter, but in essence, it's very simple. Some people hate conflict, some people like fun, some people like detail, and others like to feel in control. We explore how you can really use that model to your benefit, whatever line of work you're engaged in. It's very, very powerful. The other thing I think that's very important about influence and persuasion is we often are trying to get other people to make decisions. Now, when I started my business, I didn't get as much business as I should, not because what I was offering was not the right thing, but it's because I didn't put it together in the right package, the way I spoke about it. Some of the research that's come from the States has pointed to 5 types of decision maker. We look at these 5 styles and they will definitely boost your ability to influence others. So if we're going to move forward to be successful at what we want to do, once we've done our goal setting, we're getting on with other people, we're solving our problems, we're handling our finances, if we can add to all that mix the ability to influence other people and get them to change the way they're thinking, to get them to think about things differently, you will become a master innovator in terms of relationships and whatever you want to achieve. That is the substance of this chapter 7.